one of the oldest state of India, which is called Bihar, and famous for the religious speeches like a religion of Jainism, Buddhism, and Sikhs. I belong from a farmer family, and since my childhood, actually, I moved away from my home to for my education and of course for the my job. Of course, this was a difficult time, and actually I have completed my engineering in 2005, and I got placed in Mumbai, and after that I moved to Kuwait in 2005, and since now I am here. Right now I am staying with my family, with my lovely wife and very cute two daughters, and I'm enjoying my life over here in Kuwait. Thank you very much.
Thank you, speech crafter Shah Hussain. Thank you very much. Now let's move on to our next speech crafter. Again, the same timing, 2 to 3 minutes. Just pay attention to the cards. 2 minutes for the green, the yellow card for 2 minutes and a half, and 3 minutes for the red. Please make sure, in order for you to make sure, this is like a standard with Toastmaster, for you to be qualified as a speaker that met the time qualification, make sure that at least you reach the green card. So our next speaker is Shahabuddin. Are you there? Shahabuddin? B7, is B7 Shahabuddin?
No, myself, Mohammad Shahnawaz.
Shahnawaz. So I cannot see Shahabuddin, so we'll move on. We'll move on to the next speaker. Sayyid Zulfaqar, I can see you. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Please open your camera.
Yes, I did open my camera.
No, we cannot see you.
Let me open it again.
Yes, please, because we cannot see you. Yeah, no. Yes, now it's good. I don't know why it's coming and going, coming.
Oh,
So
okay.
we cannot see you now. We can only see your profile picture.
I'm not sure why you're not able to see me.
Shall I move on to the next speaker until you try to sort out this issue? Ah, now we can see you.
Oh. Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
My camera is on, actually.
I know, but it goes and comes. So now we only see your profile picture. I'll leave it with you. I don't want to waste more time. I'll move on to the next speaker until you solve this issue. So our next speaker, our next speaker is Mohammad Shahnawaz. Are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm there.
Please open your camera.
Yeah.
Hello? Yes. Can you open your camera? You are muted.
Yes, yes, I opened the camera.
Great. Now, Mohammad Shahnawaz, you know the rules about the timing, so just pay attention to the cards, green, yellow, and red. Your mentor, DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster, no, your mentor is Faria.
Miss Faria.
Yes,
Miss
yes, Toastmaster Faria. She's there and she's going to be evaluating you. So please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hi, good evening, everybody. How are you all? I hope you all are very good, mashallah. And I would like to say thank you so much for Toastmaster and all mentors, and especially my mentors, Miss Faria Hussain, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself, to give an ice-breaking speech. I am Mohammad Shahnawaz, a digital marketer working in a company, fashion industry company in Saudi Arabia. I completed my education from Bihar, and I did diploma in software development from Aptech Institute in New Delhi in 2002. Let me tell you more about my family. I have one younger brother, one younger sister, and two elder sisters. So, and all the sisters are married, alhamdulillah. And my father was working in Saudi Arabia as a supervisor in one of the manufacturing company, but now he's retired. And my mom, she's a housemaker, but now she's no more. She's not with us. About me, like I'm a married man and I have a mashallah, two beautiful kids, one baby boy and one pretty girl, alhamdulillah. Let me tell you about myself. Interesting fact about myself. I don't believe in degree. It's strange, you can say this. I don't believe in degree. I believe in skills and knowledge. Because what I believe that a piece of paper, like I call it a piece of paper, will not give you the guarantee to become a successful in your life. You need skills and knowledge to become a successful in your life. There are lots of example in the world, like most of the successful people in the world, they are non-degree holder. For example, you can take it like a Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Matt Mullen, Richard Branson. They are all the non-degree holders, and they are successful because they didn't focus on the to get the degree. They focused on their skills and knowledge. Let me tell you one more thing about the what is called the bitter truth of this world is the as I already said. Sorry. Let me tell you about my journey. I started my career as a graphic designer, and then I moved to what is called in the sales and marketing department. And in the sales and marketing department, I learned many things about the new skills. Every day I'm meeting new people, and I try to understand their needs and expectations. I try to understand their the mindsets, and also on the spot I'm solving their questions and queries, which help me a lot to increase my knowledge and skills. And in the end, I can say one more thing. Thank you once again for every Toastmaster and my mentor to giving me this opportunity. And thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Speechcrafter Shahnawaz. Thank you very much. I can see now Speechcrafter Sayyid Zulfaqar. Your camera is on. Marvelous. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great. Just please pay attention to the timing. The green 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half is the yellow, and red 3 minutes. Okay. You'll be evaluated by your mentor, distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Vanagopal. Please go ahead.
Good evening, Speechcraft coordinators and Speechcrafters. I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Sayyid Zulfaqar Ahmed. I am basically from Hyderabad, India. I live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm working in the IT sector and having an experience of almost 12 years. And I'm also pursuing my master's in computer networks and information security. I'm an agent of change. I accept and adapt to any package or surprise that life has in it for me. I try to see positive aspect in anything that comes across my way. I always bank on my memory power for the new, and I'm curious and thirsty for the new information. As one rightly said, knowledge is power. My weakness and my strength is one and the same, my family. They have taught me to use my weakness as my power, which in turn is enabling me to look for positivity in every aspect of life. One of my greatest assets, I feel, is my attitude to share the knowledge as much as possible, be it related to work or sharing my personal experiences. I have had many and different challenges in life. However, the key to overcome is self-determination and patience. I would like to enhance and establish leadership qualities and people management qualities to elevate myself as a leader and a good communicator. This is the core reason for associating myself to this institution. Once again, I thank you very much for listening to me and giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Speechcrafter Sayyid Zulfaqar. Are you sure you are a Speechcrafter? Amazing. Thank you very much. Now let's move on to our next Speechcrafter. Sana Shamsi, I can see you in the room. Can you please open your camera? Yes. Please, you are muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, am I audible?
You are absolutely fully audible. You're going to be evaluated by your mentor, Toastmaster Fariza. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Can you see the timer?
No, I cannot see the timer.
Timer, yes, now he's flashing his cards, green, yellow, and red. Can you see it?
No, I cannot.
Okay, I think you are logging in from your mobile. Try to scroll so that you'll be able to reach the timer.
Okay.
You got it?
Just a moment. I'm not able to see the time.
Just if you, yeah, just flash, scroll down through your mobile.
Yes, I can see it now.
Great. Try your
Okay,
best
so
to
shall I
reach
begin?
at least the green card, okay? Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Please go ahead. The stage is yours. You'll be evaluated by your mentor, Toastmaster Fariza.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Sana Shamsi, and I would like to say a big thank you to my mentor, Farisa, who is also a very dear friend of mine from since childhood. And to all the Toastmasters and to Toastmaster International as well. So now I would like to begin and I would like to divide my speech into my personal life and my professional life. So when it comes to my personal life, as I said, my name is Sana Shamsi. I was born and brought up in Dubai. At the age of 18, I moved to India for my further studies after 12th standard. I have done my BCom from Bombay. And then I shifted to Vadodara, which is a city which is in India in a state called Gujarat. Then, yeah, I am married. I have 2 handsome sons, and raising them is a task for me, as all of you all would be knowing. And I reside in a city called Vadodara, state of Gujarat. Now, when it comes to my professional life, I am a teacher by profession. I teach subjects like English and economics. And I have also taught in schools like Cygnus World School, which is in Vadodara. And currently I'm teaching in Navrachna High School, which is also in Vadodara. Now, I would like to tell one of my weaknesses that I'm not at all patient. I am very impatient. But so it is contradictory to being a teacher, because for a teacher, you need a lot of patience. So that definitely I'm trying to improve on. And my strength is my time management. I am very good at managing time and doing my things accordingly. I would also like to share something about myself, that the hobbies which I like are, I have the love for traveling. I like reading books. I like listening to music while working in the sense, while working in the kitchen. So not exactly working. So that's it. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Speechcrafter Sana. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on now to our next Speechcrafter. Reshma, are you there? I can see you in the room.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hi, Reshma Sultana. Oh my God, your name by itself is talking.
Assalamu alaikum and good
Alaikum
evening,
assalam.
everyone.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
Can you see
And
the timer?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just if you can just scroll down or move your screen,
Yeah.
you'll be able to see
Yeah,
the
I can
timer.
see it now.
Great. Try your best to reach the green. So the green is 2 minutes. 2 minutes and a
Yeah.
half is the yellow, and the red is 3 minutes. Are you ready?
Yeah, okay.
And again, you'll be evaluated by your mentor, Fariza. Oh my God, Fariza, you are on fire today. So please go ahead, the Speechcraft Reshma.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to be an icebreaker today. My name is Reshma Sultana. I'm from Hyderabad, India. I did my graduation in commerce. I presently settled in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh. I came to Saudi soon after my marriage, And since 9 years, I'm here with my husband, and I have five children. I have 3 daughters and 2 sons. My life mostly revolves around my family, as because because they are the little world to me. They are here. Apart from my family, I'm doing my micro MBA from Maxwell to update my skills and knowledge. Being in Saudi, away from my parents and friends, is difficult for me. I miss them very immensely. But Alhamdulillah, I'm blessed with my husband, who is more or less like a friend to me. My strength is honesty and dedication to the work whichever is assigned to me. And my weakness is that I'm not much familiar with the present technologies and world. I'm a very shy person and a passive person who cannot express her feelings, as you can say now. Like I joined this Toastmaster because I want to be bold and can be confident to speak to a new person. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Speechcraft and Rishma. You did great. You did great. It's
Thank
only,
you. Thank
it's
you
only, this is only the first step, and believe me, you'll be there. Just put the effort. Okay,
Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Our next speech crafter is Mohammad Yusuf. Are you there? I can see you in the room. B6.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, hi, how are you, sir?
Alhamdulillah, fine, madam.
Alhamdulillah, great. Are you ready?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm ready.
Can you see the timer?
I can manage, ma'am, no problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And you are
Can I
going to
go
be
ahead?
evaluated by your mentor, Toastmaster Sana. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you are ready, please go ahead.
Yeah. Shall I start?
Yes,
Am I
please.
audible? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. Distinguished Toastmasters and my dear fellow Speechcrafters. Let me introduce myself. I am Mohammad Yusuf, working as a safety engineer, serving for KNPC, Kuwait National Petroleum Corporation. Coming to my childhood, I born and brought up in Bangalore, a city, a beautiful city, a capital city of Karnataka in India. From my childhood, I had a mechanical skills. Always when my father used to bring the toys, I wanted to know how this toy is working. I used to dismantle the toy and once again I used to assemble it. So from my childhood, I had the mechanical mind and I was dedicated on that. Always I used to committed on my purpose. And with this determination, with this firmness, I started my school studies. And as you know that in 80s, the nursery was different school, primary is different school, and high school it is different. So like that, I was going to different schools, and I studied my high school in one of the Jain, that is Marwadi school. My father wanted me to be there in that same school because that school was getting 100% results, and mashallah, I got distinction in that. So after that, I did my college studies, I did my engineering, and alhamdulillah, in the year 2002, I got married with my beautiful wife, and mashallah, I am gifted with 4 children now. And my family, they stayed here with me in Kuwait for a period of around 15 years. And now, since my daughter, she has completed her 12th standard, she wanted to go for higher studies in to do her medical. So they settled in India. And so finally, to conclude, what I mean to say here is the dedication, the determination, and the hard work, it brings success in life. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Speechcrafter Mohammad. Amazing ending message. Thank you very much. Our next Speechcrafter is Jilani. I can see you in the room.
And can I also go ahead for it? Actually,
Yes. I'm keeping you to the last because you were late. I'm
never.
giving you punishment.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll speak today. Don't worry, you have a place, but I'm keeping you at this. Next time you have to be there early. So Jilani, please, are you there? Open your camera. Oh my God, I thought Jilani was a female.
No, I'm Mohammad Jilani.
Oh my God, see, when we open the camera, we get to know each other more. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Great. Are you ready?
How about
for
you,
your
Miss
speech?
Hanan? Yes, I am ready. Shall I start?
Great. And we have your mentor, Mazhar al-Haq is there. He's going to be evaluating you. Can you see the timing?
No, I don't see the timing, but I can let me set the timer on my mobile if possible, if you permit me to.
No problem, no issues, but
Sure. Yeah, I have set my timer. Yeah.
okay, great. So whenever you are ready, please go ahead. We are ready for you.
Yeah, yes, I'm ready. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to all. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Good evening, Toastmasters, fellow Speechcrafters. Before I start my introduction, I want to convey my thanks to Mr. Mazhar, who is my mentor, and he is the one who has introduced me to this group. I am Mohammad Jilani. I have 2 decades of experience in healthcare sector. I am from Hyderabad, India. By Allah's mercy, I had the opportunity to work in Abu Dhabi, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and in India. So almost I have worked in 3 Middle East countries as well as in India. I started my career in 1999 in the field of medical transcription, and I have been in that field for 5 years. Thereafter, I joined another healthcare vertical, which is medical coding. And I have 5 international certifications in my domain from America as well as Australia. At present, I am working as a healthcare consultant and recently we completed my project. So I am working as a freelance consulting, healthcare consultant. Coming to my personal life, I am married, I have 2 kids. And at present, I am in Hyderabad and I travel a lot. And even I used to go to Saudi on business visas to do the training workshops. The reason why I joined this group or why I want to become a public speaker is I have been working as a head of training, senior manager, but recently I got the roles to train a large audience, and I have been training. So I felt by joining this group, and I will be getting the like-minded people who can evaluate me and help me to move further in this particular ladder. And I need a fair feedback. So I want to improve myself as well, because being a trainer, I had to train in a larger audience. And I have trained a large physicians and nurses in Al Hada military hospital in Saudi Arabia. That was it is a wonderful experience wherein training a large group of physicians across the world in a very big auditorium. I definitely feel that this kind of sessions will not only improve me, but everyone who has been associated with this particular group. And I used to listen to more TEDx talks as well as Toastmaster competitions along with my elder son. My elder son, he is in 14 years, and he also wants to become a public speaker. So I have 2 reasons to become a public speaker. One is for myself, as well as I can be a good, I can make good red carpet to my elder son who also wants to become a public speaker. And I like my favorite Toastmasters are Mr. Muhammad Abdullah Al Khatane from Saudi, as well as Dhananjay from Sri Lanka. I used to listen to their videos in YouTube, and those have inspired me to become a public speaker. And this is what all about myself. So, and I want to once again I want to thank all the organizers who are conducting these programs, and you are dedicating your valuable free time to educate others, and you want to make at par your level to other. So it is very rarely we can see this kind of enthusiasm from other people who really want to help others. So I really like appreciate all the people who have been associated with this particular group. Thank you once
very
again.
much. Thank you.
Back to you, Ms. Hanan.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now it is time for our last speech crafter for the day. Are you there? Shababuddin, Mohammad
Yes,
Shababuddin.
yes. I am here now.
Can you open
Can
the
you
camera,
hear me, please? Yes, camera is open now.
We cannot see you.
Camera is open.
We cannot see
Are
you.
you able to see?
No.
Network is bad. Can you? Network is bad. So can I start? Can I start my talk? May I start my talk?
Please, Yalla, go ahead. This time only. Next time you have to make sure your camera is on.
Camera is on now. Camera is.
Yeah.
Honorable.
Now we can see you. Now, great. We can see you. You're going to be evaluated by your mentor, Toastmaster Vishal. Please go ahead.
Honorable Madam Hanan, Toastmaster, and dear all fellow Toastmasters, I convey my greetings to all of you and peace be upon to all of you. It is indeed a very pleasure to introduce myself. This is Shabab Khan in front of all of you. I am born and brought up in Gaya. It falls in Bihar, and Gaya is a historical and sacred place in Bihar, and it is a sacred place for Hindu, for Muslim, and Buddhist. Gautam Buddha got salvation in Bodh Gaya, and people from all over the world, Hindu, come to Bodh Gaya to offer Pindan for the salvation of the departed soul. As far as my education qualification is concerned, I am MA in English with BEd, and presently I am also doing my doctoral degree. And as far as my family is concerned, I am married. I have 2 sons, and my wife is also a homemaker. She is very loving, caring, and sharing. Both of us have a very cordial relations. And as far as my hobby is concerned, I love reading, and in free spare time, I take actively part in social activities, and I really love very much English. I am very enthusiastic about my communication skill these days, and I am improving it. And I joined this group and to enhance my effective communication skills and leadership skills and interaction skills. And presently, I am working as a teacher of English in government school in Bihar. And besides teacher, I am also an associate NCC officers. And really, I have not been, unfortunately, I belong to very mediocre family, and my father is a farmer, and he is no more. He died at a very young age. And as far as I took responsibility of my family, and I managed it. And what I have learned from my life, to sum up my introductions, that never give up, and life is very short. So everyone should enjoy it. Every moment should enjoy it, and wasted time never come back in life. And be helpful to all people. It will return when we help others, and God helps us. And never waste a moment, use all the time. So thank each and everyone for active listening, and I'm thankful to all of you for giving this wonderful platform, for developing our communication skills. So it is very my pleasure to attend the session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, speech crafter Shababuddin. Shababuddin, very nice name. It will keep you young all the time. Thank you very much. And by this speech,
yes, actually, I forgot. I forgot one thing. Shabab means loving, caring, sharing, and bold, young, energetic, dynamic. I forgot to add it. Actually,
see?
It was my mind.
I said it for you. Thank you.
Internet was bad.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And by this, we have concluded our last speech for the icebreaker speakers. And we move on now to our next segment, which is the prompto speaking. And I urge everyone here, the speech crafters, please participate, because again, this is another skill you can empower and you can develop in yourself. And to take forward this segment of the meeting, I would like to welcome an amazing member, Toastmaster member. I am her mentor, but again, she's a fast learner. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Humma Parveen. The stage is yours.
Good evening, Madam Speechcraft Coordinator, fellow Toastmasters and Speechcrafters. The purpose of the Topic Master is to facilitate table topics, where speechcrafters will have an opportunity to practice their impromptu speech. Let's imagine a situation when you are in the mall and all of a sudden you are being interviewed by Kuwait TV. A topic is given to you and you go all blank and you start stammering. The impromptu speech will help you to improve that. So the process will be as follows. I will introduce a topic and call on the speaker. The speaker will be given 1 to 2 minutes to speak on the subject. When it is 1 minute, you will see a green background. When it is 1.5 minutes, you will see the yellow background. And when it is 2 minutes, you will see the red background. So do not stop speaking when you see the green and yellow background. When you see the red background, you will still have 30 seconds of grace time, and then you can conclude your speech. So who will be the first volunteer?
I urge the speech crafters who didn't speak today, please take your chance. Raise your hand. Zahid, what do you think? Shall we go with the first one? Go for it. You see, I have this mantra in life: throw yourself in the sea and then you'll learn swimming. Throw yourself. Unmute yourself and go for it.
Are you there?
Zahid, we cannot hear you. Please unmute yourself.
Can I introduce myself?
We don't have time to introduce yourself. We want you to speak. Please, please, table topic master, go ahead.
Because my name was not in that list, so I
next
prepare
time.
a note.
Next time, icebreaker.
Thank you, Zahid.
Okay.
The name of your topic, I will just show you on the screen. Can you see the screen, please? So, Zahid, the name of your topic is Life Has No Limitation Except the Ones You Make. Do you agree or disagree? Life has no limitation except the ones you make. Do you agree or disagree?
Life has no limitation.
Over to you.
Please, Toastmaster Humma, if you can just stop the sharing so that the speech crafter can see the times.
The screen is all yours.
I cannot explain.
Do you want me to repeat the topic?
Yes, Humma, please repeat the topic.
Life has no limitation except the ones you make. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm a little confused about this topic. I'm not understanding well.
Zahid, speak as what you want. It's about life limitations. Speak as you wish.
Limitation.
In your life, did you have any limitation?
No, I think there is no limitation in life because this is a God-gifted life. If you got any moment, then enjoy every moment of life, I think. because when I go anywhere, I love journey. So I enjoy every moment because I wander with my friends, family when I get a chance. Like I am in Kuwait, so when I got leave, then I went visiting palace with my friends and colleagues, and I capture all the moments of my life. That's it. That's it.
You can keep on speaking if you would like.
It's okay. It's okay. It's for the first time.
That's, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Zahid. Who would like to volunteer for the second topic? You can raise
Samayullah,
your
yalla go. Sorry, Toastmaster Homer, so that we can save time, can you just read the topic instead of sharing?
yes. Who's volunteering?
B14, Samayullah.
Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Samiullah. The next topic for you is do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. I repeat, do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. The screen is all yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, you're
Yes,
audible.
ma'am. Ma'am, this life, we have the trials, like we have to, this life is like an experiment. So we have to go by and we have to do the trial and error every time. So if we get success, then it is a good thing. And if we fail in doing something, then we can learn from it, like what was the cause of failure, and accordingly we can correct our life. Because I'm from the Aristotle to till date, there are many philosophers and all. They explain the life beautifully. Like we have to try our capacities, because nobody can check their capacity, what they are going to do. So according to me, we have to cope up with the situation, and accordingly we have to take the steps, and one day we can find ourselves at our destination. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, TM Samiullah. That was an amazing try. Okay, so who would like to go in for the next topic?
Muhammad Afzal. You want to go for one topic?
Mohammad Afzal? Okay.
What
Are you
about?
there? Can you switch on your camera?
He's not answering even. What about you, Saud? B12.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Shababuddin, you already
Yes,
did
yes.
your icebreaker. Let's give a chance for others.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Saud, are you there? Saud al-Hassan. I love your spirit, Shababuddin. What about Kaniz?
Yes, we can have Kaniz to try out table topics.
Okay, great. Where is Kaniz?
Is she in the room?
Yeah, I saw her, but she suddenly disappeared. Okay, let's go with Shababuddin.
Okay. Okay, TM Shababuddin. Your topic is, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Screen is all yours. Please go ahead.
You are muted, Shababuddin.
Oh, Please, I did not get the topic. Please repeat it again so that I can understand the topic.
Okay. The topic is, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
Still, if opportunity does not knock the door.
If opportunity does not knock, build a door. Find a way out.
Yes.
Would you like to go for it? Please go
Please.
ahead.
In fact, I did not get the topic.
You speak about opportunities, life opportunities. Yalla, go.
Life is full of opportunity. All the time, from morning to evening, we get the opportunity. And there is a well-known proverb: strike the iron while it is hot. Whenever we go to attend party, and suppose I don't take cold drink, and cold drink is there. So there is a well-known proverb in English: avail the opportunity, and try it and use it, and have a fun with it. So whenever opportunity comes in life, we should never lose it. We should avail it, and we should implement in our life. And opportunity is very important. It always comes in all of walk of life, and we learn multiple experience from the opportunity. And we should not wait for opportunity. When there is always such one door is another door closes. So in life, when opportunity comes, we should use it, and we should learn from it. And all opportunity gives us valuable lesson in our life. So we should all take a lesson from it, and message from it, and hope and grow rich experience with this. So thank you.
Thank you, TM Shahabuddin. That was a lovely message. Never lose the opportunity. Okay. So we will
have a time for one more only.
Okay. Okay, so the next topic is, a warm smile is the universal language. Sorry. Can I please have who will be the volunteer?
Yes, we have Mohammed, B7. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm unmuted.
Okay, TM Mohammed. Your topic is as follows. Warm smile is a universal language of kindness. Do you agree? A warm smile is the universal language of kindness. Do you agree? The
Yes,
screen.
thank you so much for giving this topic. Yes, I do agree with this 100%, even more than 100%, you can say, because if you have a problem in the life and you just smile it, so we'll forget that what the problems are going in our life. Even if the other person who is having some kind of issues and problems, and you just pass a single smile, and they will feel like a different, like they feel all their pains, all their, the problems, and they just enjoy that moments, particular moments. So of course, yes, it's my healthy smile always. What I learned, just keep smiling in every situation in your life, because you have to be a fighter with a smile. Because we all are fighter. We have small problems, big problems in our life, like family life, in our corporate life, our working life, and we all are fighting on day by day. So if we are like many people who forgot to smile, like in situation, they said, how can I smile in these situations? So just I'm telling them, just forget about the problems what we have around you. Just enjoy the moment with the smile, and see, the time will bring the solution. Just you need to find the right path. You have to choose the right, the path to find the solutions of every problems. So just keep smiling and spread the smile, and make them all of like stay happy, and make them others happy with your smiles, morning, evening, anytime. Just keep smiling.
Thank you, TM Mohammed. That was an amazing message. Keep smiling. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have. And with this, I hand over the podium to Madam Speechcraft Coordinator.
So over to you, Hanan.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Huma. Amazing session and amazing quotes. I loved all the speech crafters' contribution. And now I think you are all ready for our next segment, which is the evaluation segment. Each one of you is going now to take note of the areas that you did well, the areas you need to improve, and of course, some general comments from your evaluators. And to conduct this session, we have a lovely lady, a supportive lady. I love her much. We don't interact much, but every time we interact, she's very supportive and she's very lovely and very kind. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Varmeet Kaur, our general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hanan, for such a sweet welcome. And I am overwhelmed. Now, as a general evaluator, I have to evaluate the whole meeting in general. Just few points here and there. Before I give my how I felt this meeting, I will be calling upon the evaluators who will be evaluating the speech crafters. So I will be calling each evaluator. So if you have two speakers, you can do it together instead, so that I don't waste time on calling them again and again. So with this, I would move on to the first evaluator on my is Toastmaster Shiraz, who will be evaluating speech crafter Sumaya.
Sumaya, she didn't show up today, so she didn't deliver her speech. So yeah, you can start from the second speaker.
Okay, then I would be inviting Toastmaster Hanan.
Yes.
Who will be evaluating speech crafter Shah Hussain. Over to you, Toastmaster Hanan.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed working with the speech crafter Shah Hussain, my target speaker for the day. Toastmaster Shah Hussain, speech crafter Shah Hussain. What I liked about your speech is that you were dressed for the occasion. I mean, you were wearing the suit and the tie. That reflects how you respect your audience, which is something very important. And that was conveyed to all your audience. I loved how you were serious about the amount. Any comments I gave you, you were directly conducting them and following them. How you took care of your stage presence, your camera level. I loved it. Now, you spoke about your family, about your studies, about your work and everything. Now, I'm sure you need, of course, even us as Toastmaster, we are always work in progress. So let me just share with you some of my recommendations for you to become a better speaker next time in your next project. First of all, we had some voice disturbances during your delivery of the speech. Your voice was not clear. So I would urge you, if you can try your best to be in a more quiet room, maybe try to enhance your internet connection, because again, you don't want to put that effort in preparing your speech and then your audience don't hear you well. That will be a waste of your time and a waste of your effort. Just make sure that you have much better internet connection. I loved, again, your structure of the speech, but there was no message in your, even if it is an icebreaker speech in which you are going to talk about yourself, there was no message. Every one of us here has a lesson life has taught him or her. Can you share that lesson with us? Because we get inspired by by others' personal stories. So for next time, whenever you prepare your next speech, try to share a lesson that life taught you. How did you learn that lesson? When did you learn that lesson? Did you test that lesson in life? And then you present it to your audience here. Thank you very much and looking forward for your next speech. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hanan. And I didn't introduce you. So just a few, one line. She is another humble lady with a smile and always in action. Now, I would like to call upon the second evaluator, Toastmaster Vishal. I have seen him in more into technical works and who talks to others with I've seen him talking in with respect. So over to you, Toastmaster Vishal.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Vishal, for the lovely introduction. Okay, moving on to the evaluation of my wonderful speech crafter, Shahabuddin. First of all, Shahabuddin, I really appreciate the efforts that you have taken to be serious about your speech. You had, we worked it out. You sent me a video recording, so that shows how serious you are about regarding your speech craft. Now, moving on to your actual performance. What we really liked in your speech is you were taught on the content that was required, that you had a personal story. We learned about your education, your family background, the place of your birth, and something which was even interesting, the significance of the place of your birth, which is, it has got a significance with Gautam Buddha, a very well-known personality. So, and then you also had a message for us that what you have learned from life, never give up. So these were the very, very critical and to the point in your icebreaker. However, now there are a little bit of areas of improvement, which I personally feel, and I'm sure that you will be a better speaker if you can add these improvements. One is to have improvement in your pronunciation, like privilege would be the right way. Very mediocre is not required because a mediocre is a good word, so you don't need to add another qualification word to that. And also, yes, also take care of your internet connectivity, especially when you're doing a speech. Request your family members not to switch on their mobile devices, which can eat up your bandwidth. So that's about from my side. Otherwise, excellent speech, great, and I'm very, very happy you did it. And thanks for your efforts. Over to you, Arvind.
It is a
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal. Now with this, I would like to call upon the next evaluator, DTM Rajesh, who is working in a travel company. And I have heard him very much talking about her daughter. So I can say madly in love with her daughter. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal. A very good evening to speech crafters, coordinators, and all the Toastmasters who are part of the meeting. My target speaker, speech crafter Sairam, or rather let me call you agent of change. Agent of change is a very big word, by the way. We all, as speech crafters here, are agents of change, which means we are doing an efforts here and there to bring a change in the community. A change in the community, or maybe in our individual self, which will actually go ahead and help the community. So well done, a very positive start for the icebreaker, and I'm really proud to see people who take efforts and come up with such a strong display of speeches. What I see in Speechcraft side, you're a very positive person. I see you are a family man, and lot of values within you. The moment you spoke about sharing is caring, knowledge is power, and when you bring your family as a strength and weakness in your speech itself, that shows that you have a lot of emotions in you. This will help you when you prepare your future speeches. Emotions helps you bringing more inspiring content. So I see you coming up more like an inspiring speaker in future. I see you as a leader too. You definitely have a lot of leadership qualities because you have a lot of self-determination. There's a lot of positivity in you, a very confident personality. So this is also going to help you as you progress with your further speeches. Now, being agent of change, couple of, I cannot say that I'll bring you some changes, but I like to challenge you on 2 points. One, I want your mobile to be stable, which means don't hold it in your hand, keep it in one place. It's okay to use mobile or whatever resources are available with you, but place it somewhere firm so that you are free. And I wanted you to start using your hand gestures a bit. So the two challenges, we will work together during our mentorship sessions, which means we'll just do a small Zoom training to make sure you're fine there. Your eye to the audience, your contact was perfect. So on that note, if I could summarize, I would say a positive speaker, lot of emotions, inspirational material, and work on the changes which is keeping your mobile stable as well as freeing your arms. All the very best to you. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Rajesh. And now I would like to call upon another lovely lady in house, teacher by profession and on tours with her 3 sons. Over to you, Toastmaster Faria.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varmeet. Good evening, everyone, and a special good evening to my target speaker, Mohammad Shahnawaz.
Good evening.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you for taking the first step and being one of the first people to break the ice in the Speechcraft program. Congratulations to you. Moving on, I really loved your speech. You introduced yourself very well. We got a very clear picture of who you are. You included stuff about your profession. We came to know about your education. We came to know about your family, your marital status, about your kids. So we understand who you are as a person. The best thing that I loved about the speech was that you had incorporated your thoughts also into the speech about what you think is important in life, which is skills and knowledge. You had a great message incorporated into your speech. Apart from the icebreaker, of course, being apart from introducing yourself, you had a great message. Now, a few things that can be improved. You apologized in the middle. I think you got flustered somewhere, you missed out a line. Never apologize. You don't need to. We don't know what your script is. We don't know what you have written down. So you don't have to accept that you made a mistake. Move on. Cover it up and move on. Never apologize for a mistake that you might have made. And then your crutch word is you know. So try to avoid that word. Perfect timing. You close the speech on time. And in summary, you had a great structured speech, great introduction with a great message. Never apologize. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Take care of it, inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Faria. Well, now I would like to call upon another lovely lady, Toastmaster Farisa, who is also a teacher by profession and a bubbly person whom I know. And every tension is not a problem. There is no problem for her if she has a solution for everything. Toastmaster Farisa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varmeet, and a very good evening to both my target speakers today and to everyone else present in the room. Let me wish both my mentees a very happy Mother's Day, in fact, to all the mothers in the room today, but especially to my 2 mentees because I know how dedicated and the family thing is so much important for them. So I know they're 2 lovely, hardworking moms. For my first speaker was Sana Shamsi. For her, I'd like to say it was amazing start. Very confidently, she began her speech. She spoke from her heart. She gave us the information about herself, about her childhood, about how she moved from one place to another, her professions, and about what her strength and what she's looking forward to change in herself. So we know all that about you, which was great. Something that you can take care of for the next time is be in a room where you're not distracted. You have your device in somewhere which is stable and you're looking straight at the camera. The camera movement being down give us a very odd, it's not really comfortable to look at you, and we do not have your eye contact when you speak to us. So that's something that you can change. About organizing your speech, there's so much more to learn. So I'm not going to tell you more about that. That will come as we go forward. But I think the important part is you convey your message when you speak from the heart, which is what you've done today. And I applaud you for that. So all the best for your next ones. For my next speaker, who was Speechcrafter Reshma Sultana, I am so excited for her that she took this first step, and she did that on my first time when I asked her if she's going to do the icebreaker, and she immediately said yes, no hesitations there, which I loved her about her. Like her strength, which she mentioned is dedication, it truly came across. I could see the dedication that she has towards this program, which is amazing. And although she says it's a weakness that she's a shy person and she knows she wants to overcome that, and I think she's just in the right place. So both my mentees spoke without the notes, which is difficult to do even for us who are doing our speeches since so many years now. So that is something very commendable for both of you guys who have not looked at your notes but spoken from your heart. So that is great. One thing I think you can change is, Rishma, you can just speak more. Like, don't get nervous in between. It's okay that you are. Everyone is. Even we all do. Even when, although we are in Toastmasters from so long, we do get nervous. It's just that how do you hide it and you just go on, continue with whatever you have to say. So this is something that you can do. For you, I think for you, I have a message that if you think fear, it can have two meanings. One, you can forget everything and you can just run. And the second is you just face everything and you rise. So I can see you're following the second one. So that's amazing. All the best for the next project. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Farisa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Parisa. Now, I would like to call upon our next lovely girl who is very quiet and what I have observed, very quiet and shy. But when she talks in Toastmasters, she makes everyone quiet. So Toastmaster Sana, over to you.
Thanks, Varmeet. I didn't know I was quiet. Did my mom tell you that? All right. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and Speechcrafters. Today, we got to witness Mohammad Yusuf give an amazing and fabulous icebreaker that gave us insights about his life. The first thing that he did was to greet everyone in this room with a warm smile. And that told us that he is very comfortable and at ease being in the spotlight. And to me, that seemed contagious. That smile was very contagious because as soon as you start smiling to Speechcraft Mohammed, I start smiling. You talked about your childhood and your passion and how that passion led the tone for your education and your work. And you had a good pace, you had good vocabulary, and every word you uttered was enunciated properly. And I like that you talked about your family, your past, your family, and also you had a good message at the end about motivation and determination that was linked with your and your daughter's life. Now, in Toastmasters, we always want to improve. And so let me give you some tips that will enhance your ability as a speaker. Number one, pace. You had a good pace, but at some points I felt that you were a bit slow. You were talking a bit slow, which was unnecessary. So for the next time, I would love for you to practice speaking a bit faster and reducing the pauses you have between your phrases. The second thing I would want you to work on is, now the structure of your speech, you had a past, you talked about your past, then you talked about your present, which is what you work and stuff. But I felt as if you could have talked about your future as well. You know, you could have talked about what you want to do in the future. What are your goals and aspirations? What do you look forward to in the future? I think we all were waiting for that. And it would also complete the triad of past, present, future. So in the next speech, I would want you to work on your pace. And if, in case there's ever an opportunity to complete a 3, you can work on that. Overall, you are an amazing speaker, and I'm proud to be your evaluator and your mentor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for giving such a good evaluation. And because of your encouragement, I really could able to do today. I could be really able to communicate today because till the last moment I didn't have time. Till now I am in the office. Okay. Lastly, as you said, you can do it. That's why I did. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving up.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. And moving on to our last evaluator, but not the least, Toastmaster Mazharul, who is one of the most dedicated Toastmasters, who is always there to help. Over to you, Toastmaster Mazharul.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Varmit, for the beautiful words, and I appreciate and thanks for you. Good evening, Speechcraft coordinator, Toastmaster Hanan, and my fellow Toastmasters and Speechcrafters. First of all, I congratulate Speechcrafter Jilani for delivering his beautiful icebreaker speech in a very shortest possible time. We have come across a wide range of experiences he had in his career. He moved so many places and he gathered so many knowledge. Thanks a lot, Jilani sir, giving your valuable time to us, and we are learning from you. Being an evaluator for his speech, I'll focus on his strength first and few recommendations to take his speech to next level. First of all, the strength which I notice is about his speech. It is nicely crafted with introduction, body, and conclusion. And his speech revolve around his vision and learning from Speechcraft program. And also he's trying to give the best to his son, which is 14 years of age. And I wish him all the best for him and as well as for his son. And his voice is very clear. He's having very good eye contact. Being a trainer, I know he's a trainer, and mashallah, the speech level is remarkable. And being a trainer, he's very comfortable in delivering his message. I love the way he introduced himself. And few of my recommendation to take his speech to the next level, if possible, Speechcrafter Jilani can deliver his speech by standing. It will give a very greater impact on his wordings and the way he delivering the speech. The second thing, he can add some gestures and exhibit some variety in vocal, the way he's telling to us. Some of them, the up and down in the voice, so it can give an impact. And I'll conclude by wishing him all the best for his upcoming speeches. And thanks, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mazharul. And with this, I would request everyone to please applaud for yourself, because as an icebreaker, you all did a great job. Coming and talking in front of people is a big hitch and for what you all are. So you all did a great job. And evaluators who gave an excellent evaluation. Now it's time for me to give my evaluation. So to be very quick and precise, Toastmaster Hanan, in the beginning only, she explained the importance of time. So, and she made sure that it is being followed and controlled. I should say she was a headmistress and made sure that we don't go out of the time, because in Toastmasters and in our personal life also, we make sure that we can work in proper time, and this is what we learn. So this was really excellent. Second point, all the speakers were excellent, as they were the icebreakers, superb. They did a great job. Timer did an amazing job. Table topic master, she came up with good topics. Just one point, I felt, it's my opinion, I felt it could be little easy or something little fun, because they're all new, so they cannot think impromptu. So that can be worked on. And apart from that, I felt the whole meeting, I am sitting in a Toastmasters meeting and not as a speech crafter. Just one request to all the people who are in the room to open the cameras and see each other and talk, because this is the reason we are here. We are afraid of talking in front of people. In closed cameras, in closed rooms, we can talk for hours. So open your cameras and give your speeches, and you all can overcome your the reason you have joined this. So you can overcome that issue. No, you can overcome your I'm lost of word. So that's with this, I hand over the screen to our speech coordinator, Toastmaster Hanan. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Vermeet. A well-conducted session for the general evaluation, keeping on time, on track. Thank you very much. And by this, our speech crafters, it is time for us to move back to the main room because we are preparing for you another amazing educational presentation on speech organization, because your next project is to prepare a speech of any topic, but you need to learn how to organize that speech. So please go to the to the bottom of your screen. There is this blue button says leave room. Click on leave breakout room, not leave meeting, breakout room, so that we can go back to the main room. Hi all, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
All good, all good. Who's this?
I'm Sadiq.
Yes, hi Sadiq, where are you?
I'm here only.
What are you going to do next session?
Whatever you say me. Yeah, I'll do icebreaker.
Yes, yes, because you didn't deliver any speech today. So I'll put your name as the icebreaker speech. You know how to do an icebreaker speech, yes?
No, I do not know. Can you guide me?
Sure. You have 2 to 3 minutes. You need to pay attention to the timing. Icebreaker is from its name. You need to introduce yourself to us the way you see fit. How you want to talk about yourself. Maybe you can talk about how you were raised as a child, about your family, about your studies, about your career, something you learned in your life, a lesson that you'd like to share with us, maybe your plans for the future. So you package that in a speech of 2 to 3 minutes duration only, and try to write it down, of course, and time yourself so that you would know that you are within the time frame.
Thank you so much. I'll do it.
Great. So I'll put your name for the icebreaker.
Yeah, please do.
Great. So where is Yasmin today? Not Yasmin, Sumaya. Where is Sumaya today?
She is sick actually. I mean, she's not feeling well. So she did not join. She will be joining in the next session.
Okay, please ask her to confirm because her name was there already to deliver her icebreaker in today's session. So I need her to confirm if she will be there in next session. Okay.
Yeah, I just confirmed that she'll be there in the next session.
Great, great. Shah, do you have any questions?
What is the next? Again, I have to, because my icebreaker was not a perfect one. That's why again I have to deliver icebreaker, or I have to.
No. Khalas, finished. Now you received the feedback. I gave you the feedback. Of course, I can always send you voice message, additional feedback. But now you have the following. You have now to deliver a speech. Okay, you have now 2 options. Either you want to be a master of ceremony. See how did I introduce today the speakers?
No, actually I want to deliver a speech better.
Okay,
so I can correct my previous past mistake or previous mistake.
Okay, excellent, excellent. You have now the duration is more, like you have 3 to 4 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
3 to 4 minutes, yes.
Choose a topic of any choice, any topic. It's not about you. You are not going to talk about yourself. So any topic. Remember today what you have listened in the educational presentation.
Yes.
Your speech must have an introduction, a body, and then a conclusion.
Yes, introduction, body, a conclusion. With
introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Now, people like inspirational and motivational speeches. So if you have in your life, Speechcraft Shah, if there is something, a lesson you have learned, a struggle or a dilemma you went through, and from that struggle or from that dilemma, you learned the lesson, and you would like to share that lesson with us, that would be perfect. Always incorporate a personal story. That's the main power of a public speaker. A public speaker don't talk like this as if they are preaching. No, it's not giving a lecture. Public speaker is a person who shares a personal story, something he suffered, something he went through. And you can hear me now, Speechcrafter? Hello, Shah? Shall I send you a voice message better? I think your internet connection is not good. Okay, Mohammed, do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Looking forward to hear your speech next time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Best of luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye-bye.